Hello po mga kababayan, si Dante Maravillas. Kaya pala mga kababayan kahapon, biglang napuputol yung live streaming ng International Criminal Court sa last day ng confirmation hearing sa Crimes Against Humanity ni Digong. Kasi may mga violations mga kababayan na ginawa yung abogado ni Digong na si Atty. Kaufman. Ayan o. Winarningan. Ulit-ulit na winarningan mga kababayan ni ICC presiding judge Julia Motok itong si Kaufman. Yan o sabi dyan. Mr. Kaufman, please proceed and you must respect the chamber's decisions regarding reductions. Otherwise, I will be obliged to interrupt you each time. Yan o. Sabi ng ICC presiding judge kay Kaufman, irespeto mo niya yung chamber's decision. International Criminal Court Pretrial Chamber Presiding Judge Julia Antonella Motok reminded the lead defense counsel of former President Rodrigo Duterte, Attorney Nicolas Kaufman, to respect the court's decision on the reduction of the names of witnesses and victims. To recall, the live stream of the third day of Duterte's confirmation of charges hearing was stopped after Kaufman stated information that allegedly revealed the identities of drug war victims and witnesses. Kaya pala yon biglang napuputol. Ilang beses napuputol. Intentionally pala pinuputol mismo yung live streaming kasi yung redacted na mga information na babanggit ni Kaufman, lalo na yung identities ng mga witnesses. Buti na lang mabilis yung nasa technical ng International Criminal Court, yung in charge po sa live streaming. Kaya kahapon, pinutol ko na lang kasi sabi ko na wala. Talagang purposely pala, ininterrupt yung broadcast. Talagang itong si Kaufman, mana sa kanyang kliyente, pasaway. You see? Sabi ng mga nag-react, pinagalitan si Kaufman. Sabi ni Jane Egido, na-adapt na rin ni Kaufman yung ugaling DDS. Hawa-hawa ite. Nahawa na rin. Si Kaufman ngayon binabansagan na the highest paid DDS troll. Walang tigil sa pamumulitika mga kababayan. Ang binabanatan palagi yung ating Pangulong Bongbong. Hindi sagutin yung mga presentation mga kababayan ng facts. Ang binabanatan yung ating Pangulong Bongbong. Wala man kinalaman sa AJ ni Digong. Iba po? Ngayon, nag-react na rin mga kababayan si Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David. Sabi dito sa reaction ni Virgilio David, the lawyer for the victims was right. Something happened to us as a people. Many who were once peace-loving Filipinos were slowly shaped into clones of their idol. They became mirrors of the very violence they were witnessing. Brutality became entertainment. Threats became punchlines. And they echoed the chilling threats of their cult leader by trolling for him in the social media. Sabi kasi mga kababayan, ng isa sa mga abogado ng AGK victims, dumamian niya yung mga mini Dutertes. Sabi ni Attorney Joel Butoyan, ito pakinggan natin si Atty. Butoyan.
Truth is the antidote to the virus of impunity, Your Honors. The victims dread a future where charges are not confirmed in this case. It will mean that the virus of impunity will continue to spread and infect many more. Victims fear that Duterte clones will become an even bigger group that can elect another apostle of impunity as the Philippines' next leader. If that happens, an even more serious condition of impunity can take place in the Philippines, possibly worse than the orgy of violence that happened from 2011 to 2019, and this time there would be no ICC to run to for assistance and help. Truth is the antidote.
Yan sabi ni Atty. Butuyan, no? The virus of impunity, anya, that he spread all over the country has become a cancer that has metastasized, infecting millions of Filipinos. Mr. Duterte has created clones of himself. He converted millions of his loving citizens into bloodthirsty disciples who have become converts to the beliefs that violence and killings are valid solutions to societal problems. Sabi naman po ni Bishop Socrates Villegas, before the jailed man at The Hague became president, didn't we know right from wrong? Killing was sin, insulting women, mocking God, death threats, law breaking, siding with foreigners against nation. This screamed evil, yet we justified addict murders, vulgar jokes, blasphemy as tolerable, due process disposable, island built up by China as necessary to prevent war. What happened? Charisma eclipse conscience. Yan ang virus, mga kababayan, na dala ni Digong. Naging normal yung kabastusan. Di ba? Yung pagmumura, mga kababayan, left and right, maririnig natin yung pagmumura. Proud na proud sila sa social media at sa kung saan-saan na normal na, mga kababayan, ang kawalanghiyaan. Tapos yung mga supporters niya doon sa daig, mga kababayan, nananalangin sila na tulungan si Digong na makauwi. Paano siyang tutulungan ng ating Panginoon? Pinagmumura niya yung ating Panginoon mismo. Blasphemy yung kanyang ginawa. Ito, pakinggan ninyo ang isang supporter niya doon sa daig.
Tatay Digong hearing, Lord, walang ibang makatulong sa mahal naming presidente. Ikaw lang, Lord. Tulungan mo ang mahal naming presidente na si Tatay Digong. Bring him back home in Davao Line. We love him. We support him from the bottom of our heart for everybody here. Please, Lord, maawa ka sa matanda, 81 years old. He made the Philippines progress. He made the Philippines peaceful and clean. If you are going outside, you are not molested with drug addict. The drug war for Tatay Digong is the very big helping to all Filipino people and the new generation. And thank you.
Tingin ninyo, pakinggan ng ating Panginoon yung kanyang panalangin. Unang-una, wala mang pagsisisi kay Digong, mga kababayan. So kung walang remorse, hindi pakikinggan ng ating Panginoon. Pati itong nananalangin, mga kababayan. Imalinaw po ang kautusan ng ating Panginoon sa Matthew 6, verse 6, sabi diyan, but when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. Dapat daw pumasok sa room, hindi yung sa labas, tulad ng ginagawa noon na nagsisisigaw at nananalangin. Inihiling sa ating Panginoon na tulungan si Digong na wala man ngang remorse. Mali, mga kababayan, pati yung kanyang mga followers, mali ang mga pinagagawa. Napakalinaw. Kung mananalangin ka niya, pumasok ka sa kwarto mo. Ano ang purpose? Ayan, to focus on a personal connection with God rather than public display. Ano ang promise? God who sees what is done in secret will reward you. Location, finding a quiet, private place. Hindi doon sa public, sa labas ng ICC at sa harap ng kamera. Kita ninyo? Talagang hindi po pakikinggan. Mali ang kanilang pinagagawa, pati sa prayer. Mga ignorante kasi po pagdating sa Bible. Anyway, yan man lang po ang ating short video ngayon. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye po. God bless.